Racing to the 2022 Kentucky Oaks, and this time let's get a look at the updated leaderboard after the Martha Washington held Saturday at Oaklawn Park. With the big day of racing with Pegasus and the Southwest Stakes, a lot of eyes turned to this fourth race at Oaklawn Park, and it was won by Secret Oath. D. Wayne off the plane. I got a video on him on his Kentucky Derby starters, but he's also won that Kentucky Oaks multiple times. And Secret Oath could be his next Oaks horse. Possibility. I know already people looking maybe Derby because D. Wayne Lucas does like to run the fillies against the boys. But let's take a look at this race on Saturday. Secret Oath won. She made it 2 in a row at Oaklawn Park. The sire is Arrogate. Now, he's had a disappointing first crop, but this really seems to be his best horse out of that crop, and a kind of a blue hen pedigree. Absent Minded was the mare on this horse. She did some of her best running at Oaklawn Park, 35 starts, 5 wins. Now, the second mare, she made 73 starts. So a pretty hardy constitution on the female side, and that's where she seems to be getting her class. She was third in the Apple Blossom Absent Minded, fourth in the Azari Stakes, won the Pippin Stakes, won the Bayakoa Stakes, and she also won some races at Churchill Downs, was a Midwest type horse for D. Wayne Lucas a few years back. Now, overall, Secret Oath, her speed figures have progressed from a 75 in the Goldenrod, an allowance race. She got a 99, and she regressed just a little bit in this big win. She won it comfortably, was in hand, locked and loaded at the half-mile pole, and with that stout pedigree, who knows? Maybe Oaks race next, and then point for an race like the Arkansas Derby, or will D. Wayne Lucas? This is a homebred, so she has some value as a broodmare. Will they want to just take the more conservative route? But definitely one of the flashiest Oaks contenders that we've seen in 2022 that has ran. Again, now we're getting on February 1st, and a lot of these horses, some of them still haven't worked out, so you've got to kind of start narrowing down your list of possible contenders for that first Friday in May. Now, the Busanda Stakes was held on Sunday, last Sunday at Aqueduct, and it was Rudy Rodriguez picking up the victory as a winner of Magic Circle. Sire was Cantharos, and Magic Humor, the mare on this one. I'm sure we'll see her down the road, possibly in the Gazelle race. She's ran some strong races on that New York circuit. Now, the Oaks leaderboard adds Secret Oath with 10 points. D. Wayne Lucas, the trainer of this one. Still no word yet when Echo Zulu's first race. It could be the Rachel Alexandra, could be the Fantasy Stakes, but they're looking at 2 preps before either the Kentucky Oaks or the Kentucky Derby. And Nest is the only other one that's kind of on that leaderboard that working out. Ain't Easy with no works, Juju's Map with no works, Echo Zulu with no works, and Lacrette, of course, the winner last week at the fairgrounds. So next up on the prep season for 2022, we move forward to the Forward Gale. That is the undercard on Saturday of the Holy Bull Stakes. And then we've got the Suncoast, and then the Las Virgenes and the Cincinnati Trophy coming up next on the trail. So now here's kind of that early look. This is kind of a mixture of horses that we know are going to come back from last year with good form, and then also 2022 form. It's factored more into more recent races because, you know, as you start to get to February now, the next 60 days is going to kind of shake out this Oaks field. Echo Zulu, of course, the 2-year-old champion. You've got Outfoxed, who's now 3 for 3 after winning at Tampa Bay in her most recent start. Secret Oath for D. Wayne Lucas. Gratitude, I think she's going to be running in the Devona Dale Stakes for Todd Pletcher. Under the Stars, of course, winning at Santa Anita, the Santa Ynez, and then Queen of Thorns most likely going in the Las Virgenes Stakes up next at the Great Race Place. Gratitude looks like Devona Dale. Echo Zulu, no works. Juju's Map, it looks like she's kind of off the Oaks trail. Brad Cox not sounding too confident that they're going to get her into a race even before mid-March. So, you know, unless she really sparkles in that one prep to get her ready for like a race like the Ashland, she's going to probably have more a summer campaign for Juju's Map. Other horses to consider, Adari Manor had that big win the last time out, and also Awake at Midnight, the runner-up in the Santa Ynez. Goddess of Fire, a little bit of intrigue on that one, and then Kathleen O, unseen since January 1st, but she could be running in that Devona Dale. And that is a look at the work tab. Of course, Ness continues to work well. She might go in that Devona Dale as well. Could also see her at the Suncoast Stakes for trainer Todd Pletcher. Now, next up on the trail, we've got the Devona Dale, the Las Virgenes, and the Suncoast Stakes as we bring you up to the 2022 Kentucky Oaks.